Hey, my name is Kris Klus. I am a project manager for the campsite system. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough. So we'll start out here on this side of the system. Show you the kind of the grandiose unit. This here is the generator. It generates the power to support this whole unit. The idea behind this system is to be self-supporting so that you don't need to hook up to any local utilities or have gas supply on hand. The system can run and be self-supporting, do everything you need to do without any connections other than a water connection for the dust collector. We'll walk around to the other side here and I'll show you the business end of the compressor and the generator, and we'll get it fired up so we can walk you through the inside. So this is the control end of the generator. This unit supplies power to everything. Cold spray is a very power intensive process. So we have 480 volt, 3-phase electrical coming in out of this unit. It's 125 kVA rated. We're supplying 110 amps, and that powers our cold spray system, it powers our compressor, it powers our dust collector, and the robotic system, all the lights and electrical on the inside. So we'll get that guy fired up, and then on the left hand side here is our compressor, and that is the other kind of key factor to being self-supporting, self-sustaining system. So we supply compressed air at a very high pressure, up to 4,500 psi for sprays, and the storage tanks are in this container, in this channel, but behind the compressor we've got 24 bottles, 2 12-packs, each capable of 4,500 psi. So we have enough gas on hand. Depending on the recipe you're using, you can potentially get a spray of 8 hours out of this system. This is the inside of the utility cell that I just introduced you to. So on the back side, right behind this wall, we have the generator here. Behind this wall, we have the compressed gas and the compressor. Gas comes in through this regulator, a dome-operated regulator, has a capability of up to 6,000 psi, and we regulate it down to system pressure at the wall here. All of our power coming in from the generator comes in through this main panel, and we get it distributed throughout the system through that sub panel and the transformer. And these umbilical cords here and here, so we've got gas umbilical, electrical umbilical, tie the two cells together. What we have here in the lab is we've got this workbench with built-in toolbox, chock full of tools already, ready for use. Nice workspace. We've got a flammables cabinet underneath here, and we've got a little AC unit that we can plug in. It's got AC, heat, and dehumidify. So depending on what the outside conditions are or the inside conditions, we can kind of control atmosphere for the operators. So then when we walk into the cold spray cell, the two are connected. We've got a nice weather-tight seal between the two. Dust collector for the cold spray operations. And then inside here is our spray booth. So in our cold spray booth, we've got the dust collector here pulling in 5,500 CFM to keep this place evacuated of any fugitive dust. Then we've got our CRX-10 collaborative robot set up, ready to go. We have a fixture table here. We've got it all set up, ready to spray on. In the left-hand corner in the back, we've got the gas train for the Raptor cold spray system. We have our powder feeder mounted on this stand below, heater on top. We have this Gorbel hoist kind of jib crane that we can extend in the event that we have a very large part that we want to bring into the cell. We can move the table out and we can deploy this outside this bifold door using this chain hoist that's sitting on the floor here, and we can bring in, you know, anything up to about 500 pounds to do spray inside. Also, I wanted to point out that our robot is mounted inverted and on linear rails, so depending on how big the part is, or even if you want to spray on a large vehicle that's sitting outside, you can open up these doors and we can slide the robot to the end, to the edge of the door frame, and we can potentially spray on items outside of the cell. So One last feature is we have this pass-through right here. So if you want to do a hand spray outside, you can just lift up these little clamps here, lift off the heater and the powder feeder, take them outside, and we can route hoses from the gas train through there, plus the control lines, mount the applicator on a handle, and you can deploy it outside, leaving this closed, and do your spray outside.